welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated Major League debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the Major League pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
And stepping in for New York, John Moran. Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner. Making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And his first big league hit is a double. John Moran with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So up next for New York, Darius Wilson.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Strike two.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Here comes a 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three and two now. Swing and a pop-up. Number 8 under it. One down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And now the first baseman, Russell Richmond. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Newman has a beat on it. And there are two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Cal Velasco up now for the Mets. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Mets strand one. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And towing the slab, Colby McAllister.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And now, Paul Covington. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Number 8 up now for the Brewers. This one in the air, right field. Velasco brings it in with a nice running grab. Two outs, base is empty. Jordan Munoz up now for the Brewers. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. And that one hammered. That's back there. And forget it. That one felt good. 3rd home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Up now for Milwaukee, John Leone. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. The next offering misses. 2-1. The wind and the pitch. That one missed. Jack North in the on deck circle. The 3-1. And that one is in for a strike. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And here is Jack North. Bangs off the wall. The run scores all the way from first, and they take a 2-run lead.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Number 15 up now for the Brewers. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Next pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2-1 now. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. Fair ball. North around third. He'll score. It's 3-zip.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Antonio Feliz. One of the stars in the win yesterday. To first, and he breaks for second. Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Kelly Prescott.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Bounce to the left side. Gets it to first and quickly 1 away in the second. And now Douglas Pringle. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And now the lefty. That's off the mark. 3-1. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Out towards right center field. Covington on the move to his left. Grabs it on the run. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Antonio Feliz. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Right side, Moran. Whips it to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Bill Berman. One down, base is empty. They say you win. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses. 3-2 now. That to right. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead it 3-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Scotty Finnegan. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. Just missed.
It's a good take.
2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So digging in, Rex Kaiser. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And a base hit up the middle. Rex Kaiser with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, John Moran. Doubled his first time up. Garland checks over to first, and he's back. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. And the 3-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The kick, the 3-2. Struck him out looking. Bottom of the inning, and now here is Paul Covington.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
1-1 now. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Paul Covington with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now here is number 8. 0 for 1 so far. And 1-2.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jordan Munoz up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Got him. 2 out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.